Hi Libra, it's Kendrick from Providence Tarot. Welcome to all of the new people out there just joining. If you're new, hit the notification bell. Also, hit the subscribe button and the like button, okay? So Libra, this is going to be your proofread, your first proofread for the month of January. It's Capricorn season. This squares Libra, but we're on that cardinal axis, right? So some of you could be taking on, responsibility or a leadership role within the home environment or something like that. This could also even be some of you like living on your own in some kind of way, shape, or form. Or this could be some of you going back home to the family, right? Like that type of thing. Okay. What else? Like job, work, finances, that type of thing is very big for us now because our fourth house does deal with money, okay? And like creating structures and comforts within our own lives and cultivating, healthy habits that are going to bring us security in our work and home life. Very powerful. Let's see what's going on here with us. Let me just put these cards down and hit up another, a little something for us to listen to. Okay. I'm doing a 2021 special. It's going to be 20 minutes for $21. If you'd like to take advantage of the special, email providencetarotkendrick@gmail.com. Okay. And I'll get back to you all. So let's go ahead and cut these cards. Just get them kind of like in my hands again. All right, let's look and see what they are. Okay, the Hanged Man. All right, the Three of Cups. Okay, the Page of Cups. So this is Pisces energy, it's Cancer energy, it's Venus energy, okay? So when we're dealing with Venus energy, we're dealing with Libra, Taurus, and Venus Pisces because Venus is exalted there. But then the moon is also related to the third ray of consciousness here, right? So there's that 3, and the moon in the tarot is Pisces. So this is like waiting for something. You know what I mean? It's like the Hanged Man is feeling a little bit, it's like you're balanced, but it's like very carefully balanced. It's like I'm sensing that anything could actually change at any given moment. It's that type of thing. So it's like minding your own business or minding your P's and Q's. This also is like being able to see past the illusion of a situation in an environment. You know what I mean? It might be a confusing in an environment right now. So you're just kind of like playing it safe and holding back and creating a sense of comfort within your own spirit here. Yeah. So you're like, well, I know what I can control, even if I like, feel like I don't have any control here, because Pluto is the esoteric ruler of Pisces, right? Anyway, the Hanged Man is, not wanting to get too involved, This has a sense of past betrayals, right? Because the Hanged Man is the Christ principle here with that cross leg there, right? But then, it's compassion, but then it's also betrayal at the same time. So that might be making you feel reluctant to move forward or to like allow a situation to evolve or to trust that a situation can evolve into, an environment that is safe, that is calm, and that you don't have to feel on edge in, that type of thing. So that's why you're keeping your boundaries. You're keeping emotional boundaries, right? Or you're setting boundaries in place just to protect your emotions, right? Because you value your emotional security, and you also value being able to maintain a sense of healthy creativity when you have those boundaries set in place, right? So it's like not letting anything interfere, or trying not to let anything interfere with your process. You know what I mean? And it's a process of healing too. Don't let anything interfere with that process of healing, emotional healing, and trying to just surround yourself with energy and people, right, that are going to nurture, you know, your opinions or your thoughts. Be honest with you, right? But also have a sense of acceptance and softness there as well while they're interacting with you. You know, there's a sense of care that comes with the threes, you know, so you're trying to make sure that you're caring for the needs that you have, right? Because you are sensitive at this time, and the Three of Cups are indicating that you're sensitive too, but there are other people that can you know, provide whatever it is that you need in this time of need, okay? And it's great. And it's also saying that your creativity is also going to feed you at this time, whatever that is. I'm talking about anything that brings you pleasure and that inspires you, right? That keeps a constant flow of, you know, emotionally inspirational energy, okay? It's watching movies, it's making food, it's playing video games, it's playing board games, it's painting, it's coloring, it's listening to music, it's looking at fashion shows online, you know, it's crafting, it's all of that, right? And that is healthy reinforcement, okay? We have the Page of Cups here, which is saying that you're just understanding some new emotional lessons that you have to learn, right? The Page of, the Page of Man. There might be a man that is really a page, okay? And the Hanged Man is here, and it's saying like, you know, I know that this space and this boundary that I'm creating is fundamental for my own growth, you know? And the threes are also very, very fundamental, you know? Very base, right? These are base needs. Okay, and the Page of Cups is realizing what these new base needs are, and we're having to adjust to these new base needs, right? King of Swords, definitely. Could be a little bit cold, but you know, for the moment, that's what it is. Two of Swords. Yeah, I had to make a decision, had to make a choice. I'm carving my own path, you know. I can't be afraid of making the decisions that I have to make for myself, for my own security and my own mental clarity and my own psychological, you know, well-being, right? And the Hermit is like, I've learned my lesson too. I know from past experience, like this is what I have to do. And the King of Swords is asserting himself in this way, you know, to bring clarity and truth to a situation. And the Two of Swords is like, you know, trying to see past the guilt, right? Trying to see past the illusion as well. Because, you know, you're going to feel some kind of way about the decision that you're making, Libra, but it really is just for your own productivity, really. Because the Hermit is saying you've gone through an experience and now it's time to apply what you've learned from that experience in a very real way. And I picked this up, the Earth, right? Or Virgo, the Hermit, which is Earth energy. And the Hermit is almost very much like Hermit Crab, right? The moon rules Cancer, which is the crab, but in esoteric astrology, the moon rules Virgo. And we have the Three of Pentacles here, which is saying like you're taking that energy of what you have learned and what you're applying and you're making something new from that, right? The threes and the nines are related by way of the third house being Gemini and the ninth house being Sagittarius. So it's like, you know, it's the young mind, it's the fresh mind, right? So we're taking all of the old experiences and the wisdom that we have, and we're coming up with fresh concept, fresh ideas, things that are interesting to us, that are going to feed our reality, that are going to cultivate new, you know, I don't know, new grounds for us to grow, okay? It's like you just got that, you just got that lawn service. You call that lawn service, okay? We've got topiary here we need to take care of. Anyway, the King of Swords is air on air, right? So it's like really just of the higher mind. Sometimes we have to assert ourselves in ways that, you know, push for new concepts, right? Because we definitely have gained perspective and we value that perspective enough, you know, for sure. So don't be afraid of seeing the truth and making decisions based on the truth, right? And stop lying to yourself, really. That's what that's saying. Stop lying to yourself about what you know is true. And go ahead and say, yes, this is what is true about this. You know what I mean, right? This truth is really my reality, whether I want to believe it or not. Like, it's going to be it is my reality, okay? Like, I can no longer ignore it, right? That's what it is. And that's powerful, being like, you know what, I'm no longer going to ignore this anymore, right? All right, Libra, thank you so much. If you'd like to get a reading with me, email providencetarotkendrick@gmail.com. Do that 20-minute for $21 special. And, you know, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment on the video. If you're watching on YouTube, go over to IG, follow me there. It's Providence Tarot. And my personal account is NYC Kendrick.